If you are a stylist who struggles with feeding yourself while at the salon because you don't make time, or maybe you have the time but are going broke on ordering out because you struggle with a quick and easy meals to bring with you. If this sounds like you or someone you know, then you should probably stay tuned because I'm going to show you what I prepared myself for the salon for the week and also snacks I bring with me to keep me from getting hangry and tired.
I've been running for so long, I'm clear about the path I was on. I was breathless, my heart restless. Every turn felt like it was wrong, but I kept going to show I was strong. Pushing to my own song.
So I'm just beginning with a chicken and vegetable quinoa mixture. It's actually really easy. I had made something with chicken broth the day before, and I had some leftover chicken broth. So I prepared my quinoa yesterday, and I just did 2 cups of broth to 1 cup of quinoa. Let that cook. Now I'm cooking down the vegetables. I seasoned it with Miracle Blend. You can season it with whatever you want. If you haven't heard of Miracle Blend, look it up. It'll change your life, especially when it comes to preservatives and all that kind of stuff. It's really healthy for you. So I cooked up the vegetables. While that's cooking, I'm taking the quinoa from the fridge and putting it into a bigger bowl. I'm not going to worry about cooking it again because we're just going to put it back in the refrigerator again, so there's no point. I'm adding the chicken that I cooked up the day before also, just leftover chicken thighs that I had already left over in the fridge that I need to use up. Now I'm just mixing this all together. There's olive oil that I used to cook up the vegetables, so I didn't feel the need to add any more to my container. However, you could add some more or different kind of oil that you want or different seasonings. I just used Miracle Blend and salt and pepper. Then I just set that aside to cool and I go ahead to go over to start my chicken fajita salad mixture. I'm just going to be using the frozen onion mixed pepper mix because I'm just making my life easy today. Most of the time I use fresh, but hey, you know, I said quick and easy, so I'm going to make it quick and easy. The camera angle will change here in a minute. I did not realize it went down so far, but I just added this to a pan of olive oil. All I did was rinse out the pan I used to cook up my vegetables in and just threw these in there. And I just sauteed them until they're pretty much cooked down. I just wanted to get them not frozen and soft enough that I could add the seasoning and the chicken. It took maybe 5 minutes. Then back to easy again. I got the Tyson pre-cooked chopped up chicken breast. I've never bought pre-cooked chicken like this before. I'm like, you know what the heck, I want to try it. I wanted to make it quick for you. And I actually loved them. They were really good. I've already had some. I brought the pan over to the sink, add a little bit of water to it, and then I'm going to take my taco seasoning. I don't have fajita seasoning. I just kind of used what I had on hand. And just sprinkled in the amount of flavoring that I wanted. And since the chicken is already cooked and the vegetables already cooked, I just stirred it around enough to cook down the seasoning to get it all blended in there. And then I stopped cooking it. The chicken was, I'm sure, still cold in the middle, but I wasn't eating it right away. I was storing it anyway, so there was no point in me cooking it all the way till hot. While that stayed in the pan and cooled off on the stove, I started my salads. Now I did hard-boiled eggs. I put 2 of them in a baggie with some salt for a snack for one day. And then I chopped up the other ones because I'm going to make 2 chef salads and 2 chicken fajita salads. I'm also adding tomato to mine. Obviously you can put anything you want in yours, but I add egg, tomatoes, black olives, and ham. I am using butter lettuce for my chef salads because I like a softer lettuce and it's easier on my stomach. But the chicken fajita salad, I do use romaine because I like the crunch. It's just a preference. You use whatever lettuce you want, obviously, but that's just what I did. So while I am assembling these salads, if you are new to my channel, I want to thank you for stopping in. And if you haven't hit that subscribe button, I'm going to ask you to consider doing so. It does help me get these videos out to you. If you are new here, this is technically an education for hairstylist channel. I have hair tutorials for cut and coloring and business. However, if you are here because you are searching for food prep, go ahead and hit that subscribe button anyways because I am considering making this a weekly thing since I do prep my meals the weekends before. If I can just film them and put them out here for you guys to see because I like quick and easy. My life is chaotic as it is and I prep for my husband before he goes on the road, and I prep for myself for the week. So if you would like me to keep doing this, hit the thumbs up button so I know that, and comment below. Now I'm going to prepare the innards of my chicken fajita salad. I like to add, I made chicken enchiladas a couple days ago, so I'm going to use the black beans. With my salads, a lot of times I just kind of use whatever I have on hand, or have opened or have to use up. Salads are very versatile. There's so many different things you can do, and I have many types that I like to make, which I can add into other videos if you guys would like me to keep this going. Now I'm adding in my black olives. Funny thing about black olives, I used to loathe them. I thought they were disgusting. My best friend ate them all the time when we lived together, and I thought they were just the nastiest thing ever. And now I absolutely love them. And I love them in my salads, pretty much any kind of salad, and I love them in all my Mexican food. So yeah, there's that. And then adding some fresh chopped tomatoes. I love tomatoes too, so I will be adding a lot of those. Now, to make it easy for your dressings, and if you guys are weird about reusable things and you don't want to have disposable things, you can just clean these out and reuse them, or you can get little small ones. But I just put my dressing right in these little containers with a lid and stick them right into my salad bowl, and they're just all there for you, almost like your own. You're making your own salad kit, but for way less money. And oops, I almost forgot to add the main course to the salad. I just put the chicken mixture in sandwich baggies. That way I can stuff it in there because then I can heat it up. And since the salad's already in the bowl, I actually just dump it onto the lid and stick it in the microwave and heat my meat up that way. Time out, gotta feed the kid. Now I'm putting together my meals. I'm setting the mixture to these containers that are microwave safe and freezer safe. I'm not going to freeze these meals, obviously, but I do that sometimes. I'm just adding some fruit in there also just because I have it prepared, and then when I go to work I will probably add, like in the other container, some cottage cheese or regular sliced cheese or something else. I don't know, depends on the day what I feel like. Now I will begin the smoothies. Now I'm sure everybody has their preference what they want in their smoothies. What I put in our smoothies is I just buy the bag of the tropical mixed fruit. It has strawberry, peaches, mango, and pineapple all in there. I also had some fresh strawberries left over, so I put those in there because there's never enough strawberries in those bags. I don't know about you, but I like me some strawberries. Then I just put a handful of baby spinach in there with it. I probably put a lot more than I should, because now that I'm looking back, that's quite a bit. It's a full cup. I use the NutriBullet, and I've had this for years. I love it. I hope it never breaks down on me, and I will get a new one if it does. It really mixes things up very well. I'm adding a banana, and then for liquid, I use the equivalent to the Walmart version of the Premier Protein drinks. So these are high protein shakes that are very low in calories, high in fiber. If you do Weight Watchers for comparison, they are 2 points for the whole container, and there's a lot in there. And I fill up the liquid up until the limit of the line that the NutriBullet allows on the cup, and I blend it for a good 30 seconds. Now, you could add water, you could add milk. Sometimes I use vanilla, unsweetened vanilla almond milk. Sometimes I just add some orange juice and some water. Depends on what we have on hand. But for the salon, it's just good to have something that has protein, which will help your belly from feeling hungry so soon. Now, to make it quick and easy for me, what I like to do is just make a bunch at a time. Sometimes I'll do like a week's worth. I just mix them up, put them in these sandwich baggies, seal them, and then I'll put, hold on. All right, I'm back. That was my 1.5-year-old nephew. I have not seen him in a week and a half because they've been really sick at their house, and now I'm having withdrawals, and so we're going to go to eat tonight, and I'm so excited. Insert clip here. Yeah.
He got like a bashful and turned his head sideways.
Oh, yeah, you know how to make it go forward, huh? Say hi. All right, back to business. Now, I'm going to add the date to the bag so I know how long they've been in there for, because, well, sometimes I just forget about stuff. And I can reuse this bag over and over and over again. If you're concerned about reusable things, I definitely do that. You don't have to toss it. You can reuse them. I only don't reuse bags if there's like raw meat or even cooked meat or any sort of meat that can, be dangerous. Other than that, I will reuse baggies and rinse out baggies I use for vegetables and fruit and all things like that. To give you an idea of how much it actually makes, it makes quite a bit. You could actually even split it up into 2 baggies if you wanted to, but I like a big smoothie in the morning. But there you have it, guys. We made a chef salad, chicken fajita salad, avocado to go on top, chips to go on top. It could be one of the choices. Quinoa, chicken and vegetables, hard-boiled eggs for a quick snack. Almonds are also something I always have on me at the salon that I can just grab a handful of. Nutri-Grain bars are great for snacks or breakfast is on the way. I keep protein shakes in the refrigerator also. And these hydrates I've actually just are new I bought that are really good for hydration because that's important. Your smoothies, also added snacks you could have are bananas and oranges. You could do grapes, something that you can just quickly grab out of the refrigerator and it's refreshing. And there's everything that we have made. That's a lot of food. I'm only in the salon 3 days a week on occasion for. That's plenty of food for me. Well, if you like this video and you want me to make this a regular thing when I prep for my weeks, go ahead and just make sure you pound that thumbs up button so I know this, or comment below. If you are new and have not subscribed, go ahead and just hit that subscribe button and you can join the party. But either way, if you did watch this video, I appreciate it. Thanks for stopping in. Bye.